Okay, this is what we're going to do. Is going to show you how to make a soup can safe. It looks like an ordinary can of soup, but inside, actually, if you screw the lid off, there's a couple hidden objects. You've got some, you can hide money in there, you can put a protected USB drive, and nobody will know the difference because they're just going to think it's a can of soup. Just like that. Okay, these are the supplies you're going to need. You're going to need some heavy-duty sandpaper, some really rough stuff, a smooth edge can opener, a large can of soup. This one's 26 ounces. Foam in a can, a mason jar that's going to fit inside the can of soup, and also a glue gun. Okay, step number one is to use your smooth edge can opener to go around the edge of the can and pop it off, and then you use your tool to pull off the lid, and that gives you a nice smooth edge to work from. So the next step is to empty your can, wash it out really good, and we'll go from there. Okay, once you get your can cleaned out really good, make sure it's really dry, and also try not to ruin your label on the can because you want to make sure it looks legitimate. So what you're going to do next is going to take the bottom side of your can, scrape it really good. And the reason you scrape this is so the glue will adhere to it. So scrape that real good, and then also the top of your mason jar, you want to scrape this really good, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, after you've scuffed up the bottom side of the can and the top of the lid, we're going to glue it into place. So you can use your glue gun, put a few beads or a bead around the edge here to keep your lid into place. Put a few blobs there down the center, and then you're going to flip it up and you're going to glue this to the underside of your soup can lid. And I'm going to put a few beads around here to really glue this into place. And then you're going to let this sit for a little while, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, the next step is you're going to want to put a foam lining, foam bead, around the base here. This is going to hold your bottle into place. Okay, the next step is just to put your bottle down inside, and you're going to want to let it sit down so it's flush. And then we're going to put some weight over the top of this and let it sit for 6 to 8 hours because it takes time for the foam to cure, and then we'll go from there. So the last thing that you want to do is take a bowl or something else and just put that on top of the can, just to put some pressure on that lid for the next 6 to 8 hours, and then we'll see the final result.